Gentlemen in the mix.
Hello, traders. Welcome to the stream. Another day, another highest daily candle close Bitcoin seen since December 3rd, 2021. So, been a long time, and that's it. We saw a high today or yesterday now, 52,890. So just shy of 53K. But it wasn't really about Bitcoin today as it was some of these altcoins, especially Vechain. Vechain was the one. It had its day. It was today. So we'll look at it. Here it was. Inverse G, which I guess is... Wow. And isn't it crazy how it's the dragon? It's the slash inverse head and shoulders, right? I mean, how many other assets do we have out there doing very similar things? Dragon season, year of dragon. It's not me, it's the Chinese people. They declared it, not me. So I guess what we have to do is we would be continuing to hunt dragons, which there are some out there. All right, Engine coin looks identical to this outside of the pump. Engine coin's like this. So if we look left, the spirit of Vet Moonboy is with us all. Somewhere out in the Hamptons, maybe. Maybe the Hamptons in the Andromeda Galaxy. So we have what overhead resistance would be. If you're just looking left, man, I think maybe 6 cents. Sure, they're gonna pull it back, but what volume spike? Who was that? It might have been Vet Moonboy that bought, you know, like highest volume seen on the daily on Vechain since May 10th, 2022. So we're talking almost 2-year highs, getting there. Close to 2-year highs. On volume, on the pump. Very nice. There were some other assets that did okay. But we just got to look at BNB because BNB broke out. Yeah, it did it, man.
Bruh.
I mean, that's like
Oh, would you look at that?
highest daily candle close on BNB since November 5th of 2022. Your first daily candle close above this key level since the November 2022. You get how big of a deal it is? Look at where we go. And this is why it was plotted. The first time, February 2021. There it was, the candle high and the wick. And it's been so well respected for so long, but nay, now it is broken. Now, hopefully we don't get a same type of bull crap we saw in November 2022, but that's great, man. Like, right? It was over for BNB. You were below the trading range bottom, and then the buyers recaptured. Then they reconfirmed the bottom of the range as valid again with the spring back test, which just happened to turn into an inverse head and shoulders, and then a breach of the neckline at 250, and then a run straight to the next level, 330, and then bullish consolidation, it seemed, going on from late December all the way to early February. And here we are, the bull pole, bull flag breakout. Good to see it. That's a huge development. Very nice. Hype in the chat for CZ. Funding Safu. Uniswap with a failed head and shoulders pattern. Let's go. Very, very nice. It's like, what are you going to do? You going to... Which Pokemon will win? Will it be the Charizard Type 2 return Gartley after the crash that developed over 300 to 500 days, or just some Rudy Poo potential head and shoulders after hitting the first target of the trade setup? This one won. Okay, this Pokemon won. All right, way bigger, way longer in development, and these are cycle reversing structures. Okay, not always, but on the weekly, this is where the trade setup was posted. There we go, man. Y'all hearing the saxophone right now? I'm getting hyped, man. All right, this set's awesome. Okay, so you're working on the highest weekly candle close since August 8th of 2022, 3 days. Unless they just completely bungle this thing, that's what's gonna happen. And again, that C point right there, that's a target. Another target's 867. And then, you know, after that would be, let's just pull it up again so I can refresh my memory. Yeah, here it is, man. Okay, you want to hear it? Uni to the US dollar weekly chart. Holy Grail setup. Just might take a while to resolve. Bullish engulfing candle at support on the confirmation low is the trigger candle for this publication. Bullish divergence to boot. November 2nd, 2023. God, it feels like I'm... Hello? It looks like Uniswap has arrived. Delivered by Amazon. Okay, right? You don't know the play out. All you can do is learn to identify the framework, which gives you the highest probability chance of a particular outcome. In this situation, it was up. It could have been a bearish harmonic with a type 2 return on the other side with bearish divergence. Could have done that too. But it was just the way it was. And here we go, man. On the way to target 2. On the way. And then you see target 3. Could take some time, but you see why. You see why. Target 1 was C. Target 2 was... I'll show you why it wasn't quite A. You know, the top of the harmonic, it was... I was just looking right here at this wick high from September 2020. That was the reason. And then target 3, of course. Yeah, right there. That candle high close from March 2022. So hype in the chat for Uniswap. Failing. The sellers failed to break the neckline. Therefore, it was never... What is it? A never has been and a never will be. That's what we call those. So highest daily candle close since the Rose Bowl.
Bruh.
I don't even think about it. Look at since the first, then just think about the Rose Bowl. I want to vomit. Okay. Okay, so Uniswap, good day. BNB, Neo pumped. But Neo isn't really like in the same spot. Like you gotta break 1340. But look, dude, if these people, whoever they are, if they're able to break this level, you gotta understand the consequences. It's so real. You can taste it. Going all the way back to August 2018. Is it too loud? Can we get an audio check, by the way? Make sure we're okay. Make sure, okay. I just gotta know. Because the stream, I don't want the stream to be completely ruined by too much saxophone. If that's even possible. Turn it up. What's up, Smithologist? Long time no see, man. No clever. Your. It's your. Thank you. So, yeah, I just have your alerts set up, you know, above 1381. Because if they're testing like this and it breaks this time, I mean, for real, like what it could do could be insanity. It could pull a Vechain, 1673, $20. And it's all this stuff's happening at the wonderful areas too. 99% retrace. Yep. 500 days of development. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at Filecoin, because File was beautiful to begin with, but glory to the composite man who gave us another opportunity to either add or re-enter. Because the most optimum time in human history would have been October 17th, my birthday of 2023. But then it went. And then what? Aggressive harmonic targeting, C point, like Uniswap, A point. They hit the C point, and then we had ourselves an insane, I mean, from the high to the lowest low, good God, you saw a 44% correction in 22 days, in 3 weeks. Yeah, that'll make you want to. But then it all looked like hope was lost. They were going to take out the major inflection point that can't not be denied from 2022. They held it once, and then they tested it again. And guess what? The buyers succeeded in the defense. So the sellers, dang man, there's just too many of them. These two lows here, not just confirm the validity of the area of inflection as support, but also it was kind of your highest low, right? More than before. So the trend's still your friend. And what are you trying to look for in good trends, bullish trends? You're looking for bullish reversal patterns, and bullish trends isn't a confirmation low, double bottom, add a key support in the uptrend. Isn't that always good? Yeah, it could be. So it had to be done. I mean, we did this live. I think I was in freaking St. Barth's when we did this live, right? A St. Barth's trade setup? What, the night? Yeah, I was in St. Barth's, dude. This is a really special one. You know, it's like, okay, the things I just talked about, right? Do you get why the first target would be 641? Because look, the reversal point from January 11th alone. That's all you need. But then you go back, right? Then you go back and you see, look, a reversal point from April of last year. Look, a reversal point from October, November 2022. Look, a freaking reversal point from June of 2022. That's why it's target one. So you're not there yet, but you're on the way. Wow. What a freaking party, man. Crypto party. But, you know, it's not just cryptos, but we'll look at some other things that are not cryptos. They can be derivatives of cryptos, because Coinbase went nuts today on earnings. Cardano, though, looking very similar to Vechain. No real pump yet, but great to see it kind of taking off from there. Yeah, it's 64 cents. Probably the target. I don't know. I mean, 64 cents, 67 cents is a little zone up there locally. Yeah, and trading above that August 2022 high. Yeah, that would probably be it. I would say like 65 to 68 cents would be your target zone from here. So you got a little bit more upside, but it had a good day. It had a really nice day. I mean, the highest daily candle close seen since January 2nd, a day after the Rose Bowl. I think that's when Saban announced he was retiring. Terrible. Just terrible, man. Zcash did well, I guess, but such garbage, man. Like, okay, I mean, is it confirming a bottom? I don't really care because, yeah, it could be a dragon too. 1 foot, the second foot. I think they're too proportionate. You really want to have a higher low or a lower low. An 886 to a 113, and this is kind of, it's just kind of like, why do I give a crap about Zcash? Could get delisted tomorrow when I could, you know, you trade something that's just better performer over time. You can tell a lot of those, so I just, whatever, had a good day. Dash has a completed harmonic. This is like big brother, little brother, you know, twin stupid brothers with Zcash, I guess, but you gotta admire this. I mean, it is real stuff. I don't know if it's gonna play out. You never know. And they can be the dumbest assets. They can be like XRP. Oh, it's just gonna underperform eternally. But then all of a sudden, like they start playing out actually for real, and they perform decent, you know, in percentage gains from the respective low risk areas. And you just look at it like that kind of. I see a discernible peak that would give you 2 valleys, a type 2 return. I mean, you could definitely interpret it like this. RSI, MACD, kind of like one low, then the second low. This is the same. It's like absurdly lower levels of negative momentum on the exact same low. If you want to, you know, basement dwell, or not basement dwell, I guess dumpster dive. This is a dumpster diver. You could throw in a little bit and see what happens. It's like, this is a good look, man. They put a bottom in June of last year. Then they tested the level, you know, again August all the way to October, and then the M shape, and then the M shape completes, and all of a sudden, very subtly, very quietly, you have a slightly higher low than you did before. But to anyone that's not caring about M shapes or harmonics, no one would really notice. It would just be like, oh man, just a bunch of crap. But that's real. The harmonic framework exists right here on Dash. And it may suck and fail and we go to 0. I got it, but dang man, I'm just showing you. I haven't gotten XRP yet. Sorry, XRP did not perform as well as any asset I've looked at today outside of Bitcoin. But yeah, we can go to XRP in a second. Yeah, this theta, just anything above 98 cents is pretty good. Pretty choppy. You can say Momo shifted with the higher low here. All right. Just one that didn't really stick out as like that great, right? You're just looking for the absolute most specimen, like Filecoin. It just cannot be argued with. It can't be denied. There's no controversy. Well, the level's violated a couple times and they engulfed it back above, but I don't know. Did they back test it? Kind of a lower low than this low, but it's kind of the same or higher than this. Just kind of very choppy. Head and shoulders, I don't know. Anyway, we can go to XRP now. And there you have it. Like, that's freaking awesome. Look, you know, it's like I'm going to talk crap about XRP because it's sheer underperformance over time to many other assets. I just am. But you got to hand it to XRP market participants from the 30th of January all the way to now, because that was do or die. They break that level, we're in a lot of trouble. And the type 2 return of the Gartley, it was there. It's on Scott Carney's freaking program. This thing was also identified by the bots, you know, and it had the divergence on the slightly lower low, and it's like they defended it. And it's like, yes, anyone can take a shot on a trade at any time on XRP when it's down at that level. It's just understand you might be in it, and like other trade setups might really play out far better because historically that's been the case. So you're still trading below the 200-day moving average, which is kind of crazy since Ethereum and Bitcoin are so far above them. Kind of weird. I mean, you know, still XRP trading at the same price was trading at March 29th, 2023. Trading at the same price as trading at January 2022, December 2020, December 2017. Okay.
Can you look at land? I think it has a large M shape and hanging around a long-term zone. You're way better at charting than I.
Pico, thank you so much for the 15 super chat. Thank you for the third super sticker stream chat ever. Thank you, dude. Big hearts, big likes. Thank you, dude. Also, before we continue, just real quick, big shout out to several folks that have renewed in the past couple of days. Troy Mars, thank you so much for the 4 months. James Morgan, thank you for the 14 months of continued support in the Patreon Citadel. And then we just had Star Screen, thank you for the 13 months of support. We really appreciate that, guys. I mean, it's like, remember, 100% crowdsourced. You know, we don't have sponsorships, affiliate marketing links, any of that crap. So it's just y'all and my trades. So I'm good with that. Save you time. And you don't ever have to worry about where my heart is, okay? Not compromised. So great news on XRP. I know there are going to be people like, dude, XRP. All right, nice. Call me when it breaks 58 cents. Call me when we get a target 1. I mean, remember, if you were like, hey, so what would targets be? Isn't it? It's most of the time, it's always going to be the same if you're an aggressive harmonic trader. Are you? You have to tell me. I don't know you and your personality. You might not be an aggressive trader. Aggressive targets, A and C. C and A gets the T and A. 69.9. And then 74.7. If it's going to actually play it all the way, those are targets. Okay. Let's go to Ethereum. We got to go back. We got to get on back to Ethereum. Just doing fantastic, man. Some more. Let's get some just Jesus chimes for Ethereum. Deserves it. Come on, man. This, what, multi-year channel almost. 18-month plus channel breached. Heading to the horizontal line resistance, 29 to 3,000. Very, very close. Somehow in the new day is up 0.19%. Very overbought, not really very. It's 78.5, but we've seen it get way crazier than that. Just the highest RSI reading since November 2023. We're uptrending, man. And how did it start? How did it freaking start? Oh my God. It was there, man. It was there. Little did we know, type 1 and you're gone. I don't know. A and C have been hit. You're exceeding A and C. If you're an aggressive harmonic trader and you're like, I want a third target. I want a third target now. All you do is you anchor from the highest point of the harmonic to the lowest point after. Left to right, like you're reading. And normally 1272s or 1618s. And if there was a third target and it was a 1272, it's been achieved. 2860. There you go. Okay, if we were going to be like a bonus 4th target for Mama Ivy and the Switzerland puffy jacket people in Davos, 3050, 3049. There you go. Gotta love it, dude. Which, you know, really is great, but disappointing if you're an Ethereum Classic fan. But you just got to look at it real quick because it's like it could be any day, you know. All of a sudden we're up 50% in a day, but because you're above that threshold, they've even back tested the thresholds. $24 was $22.58, $24 resistance. It's like BNB's 350 level, and BNB just broke that, you know. So they back tested it. I think, like, you know, you could wait for a confirmation low. You might get it. You know, where I think I've said it before. You might get something like this. But yeah, you're just waiting to get paid on something like this. Just disappointing performance compared. It's always like, hey, man, but dude, it's up off the correction low 22%. It's like 1% a day. But again, like you're talking about compared to other assets, other horses, this is a joke. It's like XRP. Levels of underperformance. So we'll see. Leroy Jenkins resistance still looms, and they haven't even come close. I mean, if this was the Leroy Jenkins like raid, they're not even in upper BlackRock Spire yet. I don't even think they have their loot on. They're running around Stormwind naked, you know, scrubs. Call me when they suit up their armor and head to, again, what is it? What was the region where upper BlackRock Spire is? I can't remember. don't have the brain power to remember stuff like that. Good God. ETCG. Now we can look at that. The grayscale there. This one, 6.38% today. I mean, this one's showing like a structural development. It looks so good. It's like, oh, are we reaccumulating near the tip top of a range that has been tested? And if you break this, it is an unknown pump. 1750, 23. It could be crazy. It could be insane. BlackRock Spire. That's the name of the region. I thought that was the name of like the mega dungeon, you know, like Upper BlackRock Spire was in BlackRock Spire, but maybe I'm wrong. I can't remember. Anyway, crazy. Bullish convergence, first level of positive momentum seen today on ETCG since February 2nd. I mean, you're on to something. It just, I think some of these like just got to give you some confidence that like something like the spot price is going to do something soon. Like Sol too. Like we'll look at Sol because it's like a high market cap crypto, and it's been beautiful. Like what a recovery since the 23rd, but just kind of been stuck in a rut because it's the Ethereum show lately, and Solana is certainly a competitor to Ethereum. So you think 120 for the 886, the M shape, or sorry, the W shape, where you could react and consolidate for a while, but you look at this and it's like, okay, all right, but then you look at this, you look at GSOL, the Grayscale Solana Trust, and it's like, what is happening? You're in another universe. It's like, if you own Sol in the past like 5 days, you're up like what, 5% or something max. And if you owned this was what, Friday? Let's see. Friday was, yeah. If you owned it since Friday, you got up as high as 44%. Now pull back. And you're only up 30%. 30% in 6 days versus Sol. The thing that this is supposed to be tracking, the derivative. This is the derivative of the spot, and it's like Sol's up 5%. And it did make an all-time high. It's been making an all-time high 3 days, 4 days in a row. No, 3 days in a row. Yeah. I just wonder how long that's gonna last. It just is weird, man. It's just getting weird. You know, we're doing the crypto journey. Look at this. Ethereum, ETHE, the Grayscale Ethereum Trust, highest daily candle close achieved since April 8th of 2022. And I guess 25 bucks probably. But then you look at like 2662. This thing is beautiful. Kind of look better than Ethereum itself in terms of like a setup for, you know, the spring back test, and it's been less choppy, I guess. It's been beautiful. Oh god. So what does that mean? It's like, why are these things looking so good? Where the underlying asset not looking. I mean, this is different. Like Bitcoin, GBDC and ETHE, they're pretty in line with like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Look at GBDC today. What did it do? We're down 0.02% today. So it virtually closed the same price as yesterday after gapping up, and after hours it's up 0.61%. So, but today, intraday, GBDC saw its highest price since December 2nd, 2021, and you know the next resistance 47.87 up to like 48.70. Moving after hours still, dude. It's late. What are you not doing? I haven't even looked. The chain link? I don't even know. What is that? Link G? Or G Link? Is it the G spot? What is it? What is the ticker? Glink. It's the Glink. Wow. Similar-ish to the Solana Trust, right? Like all-time highs. You know, it was good. It didn't really have, you know, it's not like ETCG with these 3 valleys and all this data. A little bit newer than some. I don't know. It's been around since May 2022, I guess. I don't know. It didn't really stick out as like too crazy. Like, it wasn't showing like, okay, G-Soul was like, wow, it's like an ascending triangle. This is crazy. This is not really that crazy.
Let's take a look at Blur/Vith.
Oh yeah, why not US dollar tether? I thought that was a trade setup, right? Blur Zibit, thank you so much for the golden mean ratio contribution. Super exotic. Thank you, dude. Yeah, all right. So, is there anything else that was like worthy of looking at as a crypto today? Yeah, good God, the miners got shattered at the end of the day. Whew. Didn't they? Bitcoin ETFs, some made all-time highs, and some didn't. It was a mixed bag. They're all the same looking at, right? See FBTC, BTCW. All right, man. ARKB. Dude, I didn't know this. I figured it was the case, but like apparently analysts had audited Kathy Woods, and it's like her ARK fund over the past decade has lost investors over $14 billion. Remember they call that wealth management? I mean, no, that's like literally called poverty management. You are.
Can you check out MO? Got in around 40.
Gentlemen, in the
And
mix.
there is triple divergence on the May CD. But think the .786 might make better sense for an entry and should put my funds to better use with other trades.
You're not even trying to make it sound like Trump. I mean, it sounded like Trump, but it wasn't like, oh, whatever he says, you know. You weren't even going to try to make it sound funny. Thank you, dude. We'll look at MO, Altria or whatever. What is that, like, is that, I can't remember, agriculture, or is that cigarettes? I can't remember. Thank you. Yeah, well, look, we got to look at Blur real quick. I can't believe you're like, Blur to wrapped ether, dude. I mean, great. I just, why can't we look at Blur to the US dollar tether? You know, there's a level that's clearly support, resistance. Yeah, the trend has reversed to a level, to a degree, right? Like higher highs, higher lows, highest lows, maybe the highest low again, hidden bullish evidence, maybe. I don't know, dude. I just think it's hard to. You're getting real cute here. Can we just stick to why are you going to pair it to pretty strong currency? Like Ethereum's not bad. It's in an uptrend, right? Don't you want to like pair whatever you're trying to trade to the biggest piece of crap possible, right? Because you're pairing it to to fiat. That's what you want, because we know fiat's not going to go on a 10% rip on Vitalik. He found a golden booger when he's picking his nose. Oh my God, it's the news. Then this is going to get destroyed. So it's like, who cares? You just waste your time. But yeah, that number right there is an inflection point. If they break it, then it goes to the next one. And you know, like, great. I'm not really impressed. Can we please just do this? That would be great. Well, this is the wrong chart. I don't even know what chart we plotted all this stuff on. There it is. Oh, makes sense. Performing significantly better than wrapped ether. Remember what Ethereum's been doing lately? Oh, Syrian Gorge is real? Okay. All right. Thank you, dude. I didn't know that. Let's just let's do play-by-play. We have to, man. It's like not fair to not do this. Okay, here it is, chat. I think we did this live. Okay, there it is. It was a simple bread and butter. There was no complexity to this at all. It was like, okay, so the trend reversed, and you got an asset that they've been correcting from November 25th
Hey Mitch,
all the way to January 8th.
Could you please look at Deluxe Corporation DLX daily/weekly, working on an INVH&S? Monthly chart also has bull division. Thanks. 0.00032677 BTC.
Chipper Flipper, thank you for the $17 contribution. The answer is yes. We will look. And I will take a further look at what you said while we look at it. And yeah, thank you, man. Cheers. Okay, so like, right, it's like, oh, dude, it's like bullish divergence on the second. The sellers failed once, and then they failed twice, and it was like, dang, man, is this real life? Did they just failed, and we're just now looking at it right after they failed? Okay, I guess this is it, right? What is the upside if it played out? Like 51.38 cents. The upside potential was 45%. Dang, man, 45%. All right, let's give it a shot. And there we go. It actually officially, let's see. Look, it didn't even get to the first target on the 16th of January. We actually had to wait yesterday. Officially, that target got hit. So a little later, some tardy Jesus chimes. Not bad. And that's target 1. Now, target 2 is like when this asset breaks, when the buyers break this asset's level, this next one, that's when things get insane because there's just not much left. You got to Babe Ruth this thing. Swing for the fence. What are you going to like take profit at 74.8 cents and then exit at 81 cents? Like what? No, dude, forget 81 cents. Look for 124. Let's blur this thing. Again, we didn't know that there was you have no idea of knowing, but like, hey, 1 and 2, the failure happened twice from the sellers, and you think that the trend reversed, and the failure happened at an inflection point, buyers defending. Okay, you got it. I mean, that's taking a shot. That's where you do take the shots when you don't know. Okay. So I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I've been doing something wrong for a
much
long
love,
time.
brother, but
and I'm
can we
kind of
look at the
embarrassed
beautiful
about it.
dig chart?
Not really, but hold on. Brian, thank you so much for 20. We'll look at the DOIDX, of course, because it's gorgeous, right? It's like Jesus levels. I had been streaming for the past like maybe year and a half on 3,000 kilobytes per second, stupidly, and I think I've been getting throttled by YouTube. And I let Tom Crown, we text each other, and somehow I found out that I should have been streaming on 8,000 kilobytes per second, and like YouTube's again been telling me it has been low quality, but I'm like, oh, it seems fine on my side. It's not been good for discoverability. They don't promote your streams. So let's see if something's changed, because I'm now at 8,000 kilobytes per second right now. Am I any clearer? My nose hairs look like BX cables, man. Oh. Okay, so have your alert set up because they were trying to break it. If they do, there could be insane moves on Blur. Can you tell though, gamer? He's not a gamer. All right. Let's see here. See, Blur, Pico wants land. Oh God, land to what? Gladstone Land Corporation, or we type in you. It's a crypto land box. But then there's land share. Dude, you gotta help me out, man. Pico, can you say something right now? What do y'all think? Is it land box, land share, or is it land corporation? Be alert. I don't even think it was possible for you to do 4K. Now you can, I think. Land something. He says W should. Definitely not land box. Maybe it's land share. Maybe it's just land. Neither of those look good. Gladstone. Oh my God, I bet it's this one. It's gotta be land, right? Yeah, because he's like the M shape on the monthly, inverse head and shoulders. I don't see an inverse head and shoulders. I see maybe a wedge or something, like a falling wedge. Terrible trend, but you know, 1, 2, third valley. Still pretty nasty breath downward though on this most recent move, and pretty garbage. I mean, that's not. Let's go to the monthly. Land stock. I don't see an inverse head and shoulders. M shape. Yeah, if you anchor this way, but there's no signal candle. This could take forever. You might be stuck in Gladstone Land Corporation for 10 years, you know. Yeesh. I'm just talking about maybe this is what I'm trying to, you know, plot what he was talking about. But dude, it's land and it's got stone, landstone. Yeah, you're certainly at the pattern completion zone, price reversal zone of this kind of shark. If you were to anchor it this way, yeah, no doubt. But if you look at the monthly, you can see like it's indubitable that $14 is a big level, right? Because it's like your first low from February 2013, then a swing high, a reversal from 2014, then tested and failed again 2017. It tested and failed before the COVID crash. I mean, that level is real as you could imagine, you know, like there on the monthly. And the price is currently trading below that. So you don't even have a reaction, right, for a type 1 return. So this isn't even a valid M shape yet, shark. Or you have to get valid reactions at PRZ's price reversal zones before you could even be like, it's a real shark. It's a potential shark. And no one's bid yet, really, where there should be bids. So, in my opinion, yeah, maybe keep it on the watch list, pay attention to it, but no action to take right now. IMO. I think another level is like 11, 12. See the many times it's been tested. Divergence on the daily, he says. You haven't seen positive momentum since May of 2022. Let's go to the weekly. Maybe it's a little better. I mean, you say the divergence, like, sure, it's diverging, continues to diverge. Guess what? There was triple bullish divergence. Literal triple divergence, and it's trading now 15, 16% lower a year later almost. I mean, dude, like, yeah, I get it. If you want it, like, there's better stuff out there, but I get it. I understand it's not like, see, there's a supply line there. It's probably a beautiful wedge. That is a freaking, maybe a really nice wedge. Look at that. Dang, dude, that's a, woof. You want to talk about nearing resolution point? Look at how close it's getting to the apex. That's a sexy wedge. So you might get a pop. When's earnings? Huh. All right. I'm going to play the earnings on the wedge. That's a nice wedge, dude. A weekly wedge. I do declare. And the also is just kind of crappy. I don't know. Like, I'd love to see it above $14. Give me some bids, man. Someone come in and buy land. Someone call the composite man. Tell him it might be time for a reaction. Okay. Thanks, Pico Simmons. DLX for Chip Flipper. He wants the Deluxe Corporation. I like that. That's a good name. Yeah, I'm gonna post this just for the record in the Discord. That's right. For the record, Your Honor. Land. I gotta like say Land Corporation because people are gonna be like typing about land for the next year, and so I'll never be able to find it. Gladstone. It's like Gartner with IT. We'll see here. Let me check my notes. Deluxe Corporation. Oh my god, dude. Nice request. Dang. Bro, this is like Hype King worthy request. You gotta be kidding me. Chip Flipper. Forget the monthly. You don't need the monthly. It's over in a positive way. You got the one low, then the slightly lower low. But the slightly lower low is the ungodly inverse head and shoulders. All right, I'm going long tomorrow. All right, time to go long. This is beautiful. Y'all seeing this? Okay, Chip Flipper, if this plays out, I mean, don't we just give him Hype King? This is what dreams are made of. Man, just imagine if you could have just been here in October. Here's the neckline of just a beautiful... I don't think you could make it look any more beautiful than this, dude. Hasn't broken out yet. Buyers defend. Look, the sellers violated the key ice line that cannot be denied from 1987. I was 1 month old when this ice line was manufactured. 1 month. Look how they defended it again, October 2000. And you know, I think there were like, you could go with like the candle, go with another wick there to see like other points right here. Made 1988. Look at that swing low, that back test, beautiful. And look at it. You gotta be kidding. So it's weekly. This is a weekly structure. This thing's been in development for 500 days. Those are the patterns we look for. They just are. Wow. See, we understand, we are all aware that Chip Flipper has invested in himself and he understands what to look for. Because this is the type of stuff you look for, man. Okay? Okay, Target, man. Shut up and Target. Okay, there are ways to do it. We could just do just a measured move from the lowest point of the structure to the neckline. And if it's a potential inverse head and shoulders, they have not broken this level yet. If they do, though, 100% measure move, simply put, from the breakout would be 29.42. There you go. My God. All right. Like the beacons of Gondor.
In the mix.
Man. I mean, there are ways you can play this on the weekly. You could try to have a stop loss below 1880. You know, maybe this is another swing. There's so much demand. That's a partial decline behavior. Like that's a little pivot. You could probably see it very well in the daily swing low. If they test that neckline again, I think there's a 70% chance of a breakout.
Hey Mitch, can you take a look at CELO? Closing parenthesis.
It's Marco. Thank you for the $25.84 contribution. Was there a reason for like the 84 cents? I thought it was going to be a crypto contribution. You know, there's like a fee or whatever, and just 25. He's just like on his numpad. Thank you, dude. Please, everyone, please. Like if you're watching the stream, I'm limited on time. I've got kids. I've got a wife. I've got dinner to cook. I've got things going on. Here it is. This is like why, like you watch for things like this. Oh my God, I'm gonna chartgasm, dude. All right. If you wanted to have like, that's one target and you were like, I want to position trade. I want to hold this thing for longer. Okay, well, you know, 618 is $35. And here's some swing lows from 2018 to 19. 618. Look at that. You don't have to use Fibonacci. You can just look and see. Look, swing highs and a couple swing lows there. Yeah, 38.69 could be a target. $44 for an 886. The world is yours. Okay. So we can move it on. Chip flipper. You're the man. Okay, Brian wants to see DYDX. Who wouldn't? DYDX, another just beautiful. Oh my God, look at it on the weekly. This is so beautiful, man. Look at the hidden bullish divergence on the third low. An implied continuation is maturing. It could be time very, very soon. I just don't think you get it. You won't get it till DYDX is trading at $7. And you're like, should I buy now? And it's like, you're banned. You'll just get banned, dude. Hold on, sorry, dude. Let me, still paying my yard guy. Some of y'all remember the meme, dude. But most of you won't.
INJ please.
What's up, Relake? Thank you, dude. INJ, sure. A high flyer. Definitely a high flyer, man. Okay, I don't know what to tell you. You're being warned. The beacons are lit. Paul Revere's come in. He's on his horse. This is just someone just owns this asset and they wait for $7, pretty much. That you don't know how long it's gonna take. You just wait. Okay, are we on the same page, everyone? DYDX bros. The dragon breakout. I mean, it's just you're good to go. You just wait, man. Composite Man had been accumulating this thing for 7 months plus. Okay. Corey Phillips doesn't even understand what Jonathan Nation means, and it only means.
I like turtles.
That's it, dude. It's not anything else but.
I like turtles.
Gabago, come over here.
All right, everyone, get Corey Phillips. Okay, what we do on totals? Highest daily candle close seen since April 10th, 2022. Incredible. Broke out. Been going, man. Altcoin's been running the show a little bit, while Bitcoin just takes a breather. Gotta love it. Yeah, no, totals. This is very tardy totals. Okay. So, what was it? Marco wants to see Cello. Do we say it like Elvish or Italian? Or both? It's kind of the same. Whew. Okay. What? All right, man. All right. So
Bueller.
You're breaking back above 73.7 cents. Not much of a great edge. It's nice that the trend has reversed, right? How did they reverse the trend? Pretty, you can see it. It's some sort of M shape spring back test, right? November 2022. And this is great. I mean, you could have easily identified this. I just don't care about Cello. What a bullish bat, Gartley. Yeah, that's a little freaking Gartley, 886 Gartley, man. You see that? See what they did? And then, you know, I have to look in hindsight because I can't look. There's 18,000 Pokemons. I can't look at all of them, okay? Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. It's like, is that type 1 and then like type 2? It easily could have been like, yeah, looked at like Filecoin and Matic. Others had M-shape. They all, a lot of them reversed the same freaking way, man. But you gotta love that spring back test. Seriously, that was the time to really be looking at it. Okay, so if we can't find something with the best opportunity, we're gonna look back at when it was amazing. You know. Could someone tip to cancel out that contribution? Thanks. Thank you. Yeah, get your popcorn out. Okay, we're gonna procrastinate as long as possible. All right. So that was like, okay, you want to go long. You go long in October. Okay, you look for these. This is the stuff you look for. Now, it's okay. It's like it's in the uptrend and working on like, you know, maybe a run to the 886, 86 cents or so. One and two, it could be like confirmation low, you know, not ideal. I normally like higher lows, like reaccumulation locally, but this could be like interpreted as just one low and then they tried again aggressively and they failed once more. And it's like, time to run. The trend is your friend. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Two lows that are the highest lows of the new uptrend that started with the M shape and the type to return the spring back test. Anonymous, thank you so much for the merch perch. The merchandise purchase. Thank you, dude. Canvas print. It is beautiful. Anonymous, thank you so much for the other canvas print. The merch perch. Thank you, dude. Really appreciate that. Beautiful stuff. Thank you, man. This is supporting the channel. Supporting the stream. So, if you were asking, like, I think it'd make all the sense in the world to retest 91 cents if you were targeting. If you wanted this thing to continue, doesn't it make sense? Like, okay, the next, like, okay, reversal in 2022, reversal in February 2023. I forgot to take that off, man. Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, 92 cents, 91 cents, and then 105 after that. I mean, the trend is kind of reversed. So you're up trending it for a while. Like, you've been kind of up trending. October was the reversal. All right. That's like, and then above that, if you want, I guess we got some levels from history. Been a while. Yeah, after like the $1 mark, you know, if you can break 120, pretty easy run, most likely to 160 if this is to continue. Okay, that's it. It's all right. It's okay. Anyway. Okay, INJ. Meh. Ugh. Not really looking great, man. See, I get it. You got a rectangle. The trend's been ungodly bullish, of course. But up here, like in the clouds, right? We are in the clouds on this asset. It has run so much, so hard, so long. And you got like one low and then the second low. They pivoted in this thing and it's running. But what we got a problem, man. Like the buyers are starting to. You see like two highs, and then right here a lower high than these two highs, and then a sell-off to the lower low on the candle close than before, like less than before, and then they rally it, okay, and then what? Another lower high than the previous high. The previous high is, and then it's like the same low, okay, and then a rally, and all of a sudden we've got consecutive lower highs going on. And while the market's kind of been melting up a little bit, notice these other altcoins, some of them, Vechain, assets doing things. This is just showing us distribution and starting to just not like it as much as I could. I mean, hey, if they do something like this, let's talk. If they come and bring it down one more time and we do something like that, okay. But it's a little sketch right now, isn't it? Because sellers could be constructing an argument of distribution, right? And it's not my opinion. I'm just right. That's what lower highs represent, and it's happening again, 1,000 feet up. So you better put in one. If you put in a low, it better be a higher low, and then maybe it's like a accumulation structure locally. It's just you just had a bearish engulfing candle. It was down 3.74% yesterday. I don't know, man. Not really. It's not the good vibes. Okay. Okay.
$Ave, please, brother. Thank you.
Dane Crypto Blessing is with the $15 contribution. Thank you, man. Thank you. We've been live 1 hour. If you're enjoying the live stream, please hit the like button, that bell, that sub. You're local on the lates. It's not even the 8s or lates. It's just I'm just doing it because I like that sound. And not really like an engine. ETC. Oh, here we go, baby. ETC knocking on heaven's door, right? It's like you just gotta own it and you gotta cringe and grit your teeth and just wait. Like DYDX, you just gotta own it and wait. And maybe are they suiting up? Is the Leroy Jenkins raid trying to suit up on ETC? Maybe. We'll have another alert set up. Because I can't wait to
32.33 repeating, of course.
Our chance of survival. Okay. Okay, that was a little, not a very good. I forgot I even had an alert set up. Okay, IMJ. So Casey wants Hex. I haven't looked at Hex in forever. I'm in a pretty good mood. Chomp City, I mean, 6.7 tenths 1 penny. Bro, this thing's gonna go to like $500, man. Gun to my head. Gun to my head. Just don't tell the Hex people I'm looking at this so they don't. Okay? I want you to watch me because you respect the TA. I don't want you to watch me because you're indoctrinated in a cult. Okay? So I'm just looking at this like I don't even know what it is. All right.
Thanks as always. Can you look at CDZ Ikedestank on 3D, including back to 2016 or beyond? Folded hands, smirking face. Should check CLO/BTC pair rather than use demo.
Sharknado, thank you so much. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Well, it might not be a dude. I don't know. Sharks can be men and women. So. Thank you, Shark. So clearly, the takeaway from looking at this chart for the first time in a while is more than before in December and January than we saw in October. That's good. So this is like some very slight accumulation. There was a beautiful bat pattern. I mean, there was hindsight. It's not like I was gonna want. There were many that did very well. So don't even be like, oh, dude, you missed out on Hex, man. It's like, bro, there were many M shapes that completed. Shut up. And it was only a type 1 return. So great, though. So the trend is reversing off the M shape, and now we got a confirmation low, and it's all happening at key inflection points, as you've seen from history. Again, it's all about the price action. And the target is right back to 1.2 pennies. If they ever break 1.2 pennies, then at 1.4 pennies. They break 1.4 pennies, then you go to 1.8 pennies. Those are the levels. So it seems like you might have a trend reversal on your hands. Oh, really? Like all the other cryptos too?
ICP,
yes.
Please. Thank you, Mitch. Also,
I forgot. Yeah, maybe a little bit bearish divergence going on, sure. But what are we looking for? If bearish divergence plays out here, we would want to see something like a third valley. And what would the third valley do? Well, if it occurred off the divergence, which, this thing's pretty strong. If they pull it back and we get a third valley proportionate to the first two, we get a structural development that we know really well, recognizable pattern. It would also be amazing if they failed to see 7.3 cents again, because that would indicate there's far too much demand on this asset for the sellers to push it to that key level. And again, that's a huge sign of strength. And then that would be maybe where someone could take a long, if that happened. It may not happen. I'm just saying, if there was bearish divergence and it actually played out, you're looking for, in a trend that has reversed, you're looking for underperformance. Underperformance would be something like this, and then moon. Okay. So again, don't think about this like Hex. I'm sorry. Think about this like any other asset in the world. I'm looking at it that way, blindly. I have blindfold on. Okay, let's go to MO real quick. Altria up, connect. Ugh. Not good at all.
Here come that bullshit, what up? 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 Watch him rollin', watch him get.
That boy is good. Good and terrible.
Clipping coupons in the stock market.
Thank you, Dabboy. Thank you. Here's your Mo. Terrible. Wow, look at the rounding action there. Such a lack of demand. The trend's terrible. You're below big supports from history. It's nasty. Donald Trump, what did you say about it again? I can't see the problem. So when you're requesting, you can. Let me try to find it. I'm gonna try to find what it's. I don't think it shows the actual. Oh, yeah, nice. It didn't used to. I think they changed it. This is like a newer app. So, got it around 40. You're at 40. Yikes. Triple divergence in the MACD, would think 786 might make better sense for yes. Probably the 886. And he's talking about from this low to high. Yeah, it's just, you got to wait. There's nothing here, man. In fact, they pretty much bearishly back tested the key level from history. Yeah, 786. Why? Does it make the most sense if you wanted to try to take a long on a harmonic? 3674, because look left. It's an old all-time high from 2012. It's been regarded as support October 2020. Terrible trend though. Lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and maybe, right when corrections in, you get M shapes, but those M shapes can take forever to develop, and you're just in the midst of that M-shaped development. So I'm really probably 3416 is your best bet, because I was talking about something like this: the X, the A, the B, the C, the D, right? And that would look pretty. I mean, that'd be beautiful. But then you had to spend like eternity down there. Okay, you get down there, and it's like you still don't really want to take much action, have much conviction, because it's like, okay, well then they got to react it. And then they got to reverse it, and then you got to come back, and then who knows? It could be 2026 by the time this stuff happens. If you want to abide by the harmonic framework, and here's the thing: it may never play out that way. But that's the thing. That's what you want. If you want the most holy grail setup, you got to wait for stuff like that to happen. Okay. Okay, next one was Lind for Doin Crypto Blast. Lind? Aave? They're better ones, man. Yeah, it's doing the same thing that a lot are, but it's not like a Filecoin. Filecoin, right? The buyers defend $5 and it's confirmation low there. You can see very clearly, and it's undeniable, that the price is trading lower than the ice line you want it to be above. When the price gets back above 94.74, I think you're in better shape. I mean, this could be like a Wyckoff accumulation, and this is like the backup phase. So you're in the final phase of accumulation. And look, the head and shoulders, I'll tell you this, one thing that's good is like this is such a real structure. It's like garbage performance so far. Like these sellers have been unable to do anything, and they're kind of recapturing the neckline. Yeah, I mean, these sellers are terrible. Like they're too many buyers. So you're probably in decent shape. Like what I do like is how locally, this is the problem. It's just not that pretty with the framework, right? That we look for these things. What is right here kind of doing what Neo did, right? We're one low, then the second low. They're defending 83.35. If you were wanting to really take a chance here, that's probably your cutoff. Have a stop loss below that. It's still above the 200-day moving average. And dude, again, have your alert set up on Lind above 94.74, because if that's a big deal, man. That's straight up to 112.59 again. So it's kind of, it could be better, but it's there. That's pretty garbage performance. Sellers are not being able to do much at all, are they? Hey, Bitcoin's up, man. We're up $220. Gonna be rich. See, look, the supply line was broken, but okay. Trend's kind of your friend. I mean, you're in an uptrend like many others. And it started with scary stuff at a scary level. Bro, we're moving, man. Whoa. Want me to scale in? Here, you want some more? There it is. More action on the action screen. Okay, that was for Doin Crypto. I don't know if that has any help, man, right? But Lind seems fine. Okay, above 83.35, I think you're in good shape, okay? You're fine. I'd like to see a higher high. I'd actually like to see a local higher low. You haven't done either of those things. That's what I'm saying. Like, compared to others, it's not very good. But in its own right, it's not too bad. And it's probably it seems like it's in an uptrend. All right, CDZIE. Cadiz. The memory. Ooh, interesting. The memory of this place. But if we go back to Cadiz, there's a swing low, ice line 2015. We'll make it a zone. We'll do the wick low. We'll do the candle. We'll do that low right there. Okay, that's your zone. This is the first thing I did. I went looking left years ago. Like, what, 9 years ago? There was. That's where things, the magic happened. And the only time ever. Because there are other magic levels. There was one. That was back in 2013. Okay. And look at that. Wow, look at these. Look at the confirmation low. Wow, beautiful. I'm starting to get real hungry. What did I just do? Okay. So they're trying their dangest to hold this level. Are they not? They're really trying here. Is it a triple bottom? It's kind of like you're looking at it. It doesn't really look that pretty. Does it? It's a long way down. But yeah, these sellers have failed again. And it was up 4.35% today. So, I mean, it's like an incomplete M shape. Far too shallow to be an M shape. If I just show you real quick. Yeah, see, you didn't get there. I think 786 though. I'm sorry, that's that's not the frame. Like, you got to do the 8.86. So that's the real one, but maybe you can't get there because these buyers are going to defend this level. So I guess above $3, it could be a nice run to 430, and it could be one low, the second low. Man, here's your high, here's your low, here's your lower highs, here's your lower low, here are your lower highs and the previous highs, here's your lowest low. Trend's kind of not great, you know, but yes, certainly I will point out that's pretty cool to see them defending it for now. For now. I don't think I would take action on it quite yet. They're just questions. All right, ICP for Anthony. R-Lake, yes. Blair was looked at. Okay, so the buyers defended 928, 981, we know. And now you're just running back to the next level, which is 1466. If they can break that, I think your target's $20. That's it. It's that simple. Like, that's the way, like, you don't have much to go on. You just got, we know there's a level from history. We know they have certainly defended it once with like a pin bar, and it's been number go up ever since. So why not 1466 next? Because that's a swing low. That's where it reversed before. Okay, you test that. If you break it, $20. That's all I can tell you. Is there an actionable setup right now at this current time? No, but it's not. Most of the time it's going to be like that. Sorry, I gotta see what's going on here. Okay, we got through the request. I think that was it. That was the last request. I've been live for an hour and 17 minutes. If you're enjoying the stream, hit the like button, the bell, sub. Thanks for the contributions today and the support and coming by to say hi. Where it wasn't really that eventful for Bitcoin as much as it was many altcoins, and Bitcoin on the new day is up marginally. I don't know if they'll keep it going. But ETH continuing to fly. 29 hundo. Looks like it's imminent, does it not? A 50%
Word up to the
retrace
people
from
of
the all-time
Plato, and
high
I want to take a
direction low.
vacation to the sun in a rocket ship. Yeah or nah? But can you also look at Paramount the cable company? Also Jonathan Nation.
What was that? Play-Doh Connect? Yeah, the sun's hot, dude. You don't want to go to the sun. I'm telling you, I've been there. It's really hot. You want to look at Paramount? Wait for G-Chum's contribution. That type 2, yeah. That beautiful M shape, man. Yeah, dude. We'll look at 3M. Pluto, you said the sun, dude. Different. Play-Doh is not Pluto. What is up with Stream Elements, man? Come on. There it is.
3M, bullish Gartley potentially working on a type 2 at a major level. Trying to confirm it as support for the first
look,
time.
certainly.
Broke the supply line already. Hidden bullish div on the daily.
Thank you, G-Chum. Yes. We will. Okay. Paramount. Good God, it's ugly, man. I'm talking about disgusting. I'm talking like, this is gross. Like no bids in the world. Like no one wants to buy it. Look what they've done. Look how what was once a support from November 2022, they upthrusted it, then they back tested the upthrust on a gap up reversal. Oh my God. All the exit liquidity. And look at it now. Today, lowest daily candle close confirmed since November 14th. Lowest low of the year, 2023. It's bad, man. Really, really bad. There's not much here. Not much left till 1060. Nothing to do, but it's too beaten down to short. Paramount Cable Company, Paramount Global. It's the same. Well, we'll look at this one because it's probably what you meant. I wouldn't touch it. I mean, 886, then fine. Give me a type 1, then give me a type 2, then we'll talk. Nothing to do here. Bad action magnet move just occurred, breaking the B point. High probability outcome for 786, 886. Gap fill down 1078. Gross. 50 shades of gross. I'm sorry, man. We just can't spend too much time. 3M. We're getting there. We're not.
Hey Mitch,
We're getting close.
could we please look at Quiest? Binance has good history. Peace, I love turtles.
I like turtles too, dude.
I like turtles.
We will look at that. Quiet. Yeah, I mean, let's get down to 86 to 89 again. All right, let's get something like this. I mean, and then even still, you could do something like this and it'd be even more insane. Oh my God. Like they confirm a bottom, then we get a slightly higher low locally. Oh my, that's what you want. So still, there's not quite anything to do yet. You're still waiting for a second test down here at the 1618 at the support from history. It's not just the, oh, okay, random. It's very, very real. Many times throughout history, it's been a support resistance. Okay, so I think we would be waiting just a little bit longer. Have an alert set up, man. That's what they're for. All right. Q8. Q8. Okay, here we go. You ready for this? Oh, what am I doing here? I don't know. Like, I guess the trend reversed. Yeah, trend reversed. I don't see what they back tested or anything. The trend, I mean, like, yeah, you're probably going to make a higher low than the previous low and pivot and run again. Attempt to rally at 3 cents. And then if it's going to continue on, an easy target for 4.3 cents. That's about it, man. Meh. Not really that great, but, you know, for, like, again, the framework that is taught here, not really great. Meh. Yeah, trend reverse. Got it. Maybe back tested the high from April of last year. And that's it. Okay, stop loss below 1.4 cents then. Yeah, it's okay, man. It's okay. Nope, didn't go over China today. Probably not. I gotta go eat, man. I had leg day today. God, I had like, what? Over 16,000 steps today, man. I gotta eat. I need some sustenance, all right? If I'm gonna do this again tomorrow. Or not, I don't know. We'll see. So, yeah, thank y'all for coming out. I really appreciate it. Hour and 30-minute stream, not bad. And let's just see if Bitcoin can keep it going, man. And if not, let's see some of these altcoins like ETC make it to Leroy Jenkins level. See if Ethereum makes it to 2,900, 3,000. Let's see if DYDX is going to moon soon. See if FTM can send it home. FTM. It's Dragon season. It's Momo Shift season. It's break above key level season. Engine coin too. We'll see if Engine can also make it work. We're on breakout watch on Engine, chat. 33 cents. It's not a joke. Please understand, this is a dragon. This is like trade setup stuff. They break this, it's going way higher. I need everyone in the chat to say, it's the dragon. Because it is. Beautiful dragons. All right. Thank you for coming out. Appreciate the likes, love, support, contributions, everything in between. I'll just be back. Who knows when. So you want to join the Discord? Because if you do join the Discord, you get notified when I go live, whenever it is. Could be 8 a.m., 5 a.m., midnight. Who knows with this price action. So be in the Discord. You'll get pinged. There's educational resources if you want to learn more about traditional technical analysis. There's no catch. It's all the source material. It's free. So I'll see y'all in the Discord. Till next time, respect. T-A.
Gentlemen in the mix.